Hello everyone and welcome back to United We Analyze. Today we will be doing a watch along of the Manchester United versus Burnley English Premier League match. Now, of course, Manchester United, as usual, are on a terrible run of form of having lost our past three games. We lost to Arsenal, we lost to Brighton, and just a few days ago, we lost to Bayern Munich. And you would think that Ten Hag would perhaps go for a better lineup. You could bring in Lindelof or Rafael Varane or Lisandro Martinez or someone good, someone experienced. Guess who we have? Johnny Evans. The last time Johnny Evans started for Manchester United, Hannibal Mejbri wasn't even playing football. That's how old he is, and that's how odd it is that he's present in our lineup. This is a game that needs to be won. We've lost our past three games. The rumors that Eric Ten Hag might be sacked, players are losing confidence in him, Sancho making public statements against him, and Eddie being sued. All of this is going on within our club. A lot of turbulence, a lot of turbulent weather. Everything is happening within our club. Another positive, though, is the fact that Sofian Amrabat, our latest signing, the world class central defensive midfielder who showed his worth in the World Cup, is in substitution and could be ready for a Manchester United debut today. Let's have a look at the lineup. We have Onana as usual in the goalkeeping position. Regulion, Johnny Evans, Victor Lindelof, and Diego Dallo as the back four. Casemiro and Fernandez as the midfield trio, as the midfield duo. We have Hannibal Mejbri at the left wing, Rashford at the central attacking midfielder, number 10 position. Scott McTominay today seems to be playing at the right wing. That's a very odd change. But after seeing his performances in the Euros, we've seen how attacking Scott McTominay can be. He started off as a central back at the Manchester United Academy, but with his performance with Scotland, Erik ten Hag is playing him at the right wing position, and Rasmus Højlund is at strike. Now, this match, of course, has been started. I apologize for the inconvenience for starting late. So, take a look back at the match. It's Lindelof. Lindelof gives it to Johnny Evans. Onana again. Onana, as you'll remember, apologized deeply after his shocking display at Bayern Munich in the Allianz Arena. He said that it's because of me that we lost. All blame is upon me. Of course, few players had to console him, but the fact is, we all know he's the reason we lost that game, and he's the reason our UCL campaign is now being affected. Nonetheless, if he can prove himself to be a worthy replacement of David De Gea, we could be in for some fireworks because our position in the Premier League is humiliating, to be honest. 11th position. We are the most expensive squad in the world. We're at 11th position. Bloody Fulham is ahead of us. Nottingham Forest is ahead of us. Crystal Palace is ahead of us. So this is a must-win game. We've got the best players. We've got the best coaches. We're the most expensive team in the world. If we don't win this, what the hell are we even going to win this season? Hannibal Mejbri gets his first start since 2019. An exciting talent who scored against Brighton the other day. Let's see if he can bring that youthful exuberance that we've seen so far in Alejandro Garnacho. Goodmanson, Gabriel, Aaron Ramsey, Charlie Taylor. Manchester United struggling to pick a formation. We've seen our team go from a 4-2-2-1 to a 3-5-2. It's just constant development. It's changing all around. McTominay going from right wing to central midfielder. There's a lot of development going on the pitch. There's no particular fixed shape. Against a team like Burnley, you need to press. Against these lower relegation sides, you need to put the pressure on. The thing with Manchester United is we react. The opposition acts and we react upon it. That's not how it's supposed to be. We are supposed to be the one acting, and they're supposed to be reacting. That was the Sir Alex Ferguson way. And if against teams like Burnley, we just want to sit back and wait for them to do something so we can counterattack, are we really worth it? Is that the philosophy that Eric Ten Hag is going to use? Casemiro with a wonderful tackle. Hannibal gives it to Rashford. Rashford approaching 13. Rashford gives it to Fernandes. Fernandes shoots in. It's off the keeper. It's a rebound. McTominay the ball. Gives it all the way back to Lindelof. Lindelof looking for the man, looking for the right person. Diego Dallo. What a spectacular shot by Bruno Fernandes. Just barely getting there. Getting an inch from the keeper's glove. Diego Dallo. Johnny Evans. Evans. Evans crumbles under the pressure, gives it all the way back to Onana. A lot of booing coming from for Onana. A lot. Here at Turf Moor, the atmosphere is disappointing. For Manchester United, of course. From Burnley side, it's spectacular. Onana. Evans. Burnley, of course, a newly promoted side. So if you're going to lose to a side that was playing in the championship last season, it's going to be one of our lowest points. Forget 7-0. This is going to be the lowest. Onana. Onana. From what I'm seeing, Onana is just staying there with the ball and under no pressure at all. The Burnley fans are urging their players to put some pressure on Onana, but they're not doing any of it. They're saving their energy for God knows what. Jordan Bayo, Roberts, Roberts, Levinson. Gives it again to Roberts. It's your side. Will he make it in time? Sends it the cross. It's a head goal. And Onana stops it from the line. That was a fantastic effort. But with a redemption save, could this be the start of something? What's more shocking and appealing is the fact that Johnny Evans just let the cross go in. You can see the man, he's running towards the ball, he's going past you, you're just standing there, looking nothing, frozen. 11 years after your first start, and that's what you're going to do. Charlie Taylor, Casemiro, Brownhill, Burnley, relentless in their pursuit towards the goal. Hannibal Matchmaker gives the ball away. It's offside. Matchmaker and it's declared offside. Taking far too long to declare it offside. Taking the well sweet time. We see the replay again, regularly on and Johnny Evans leaving the ball right there. They can see the man. They're heading over there for the cross. They're not even returning, they're just leaving it right there. Nearly led to a goal. Rashford is a good ball to Animal. Let's be 1v1 against the keeper. Sends the ball away for Hoyland. Hoyland gives the ball away. Spin on the ball from Hannibal Mesbury. Hoyland unable to control it, unexpecting, not even expecting the ball. And another failed Manchester United attack. It's clever by Hannibal Mejbri, but Holland just wasn't expecting it. Holland needs to predict the future outcomes of Lindelof, Rashford, and the ball's out. Vincent Company, the manager for Burnley, former Manchester City player, and one of the most iconic Manchester City players. A huge rival of Manchester United, and wouldn't it be fun to rub his face in defeat? Roberts, Taylor, going past McTominay. McTominay with a terrible slide tackle. That has to be a yellow card. Oh god, that is a poor tackle. Yellow card for Scott McTominay. Oh, Diego Dallo. Yellow card for Diego Dallo. Coriolis with a blistering pace. Dallo seeing no other option but to go for the tackle, get the yellow, and end the attack. Rashford. Retrieved by Roberts. Roberts heading in the cross. Taken away by Lindelof, and it's a failed shot by Burnley's captain Brownhill. Got the ball on the volley, decided why not, took the shot, squandered it. Onana, Burnley fans still urging their players to pressure Onana, who's just walking at his own leisurely pace. Johnny Evans gives it to Lindelof. Evans again. Onana. It's a foul for Burnley by McTominay. Manchester kind of started with some authority, but Burnley are giving a fair fight. We've seen their attacks, we've seen their moments of lethalness, and it's far, far more aggravating than Manchester United. That's a nutmeg. Oh God, isn't that cute? It's gone out for a free kick again for Burnley, again by McTominay. He's got two warnings already. Brownhill sends in the free kick. Hoyland. Hoyland gives the ball away. And Hoyland goes down. He's rolled over his back. Okay, he's back up again. Took a bit of a hit, but he's all right. Here's Burnley's attack. Opportunity for them, and it's hit the post. That's that was almost an own goal. Inches away from glory for Burnley. What a head off. Yes, man. What a head off. This is the best we've ever seen from Burnley. It's rolling back again. Brownhill. Could it be again for Burnley? Oh my God. My heart was in my mouth. We can't afford to lose to Burnley. No way in hell. Burnley with another fabulous pass. Diego Dallo just letting it go out, and it's out of play for a goal kick. We're going to get the replay now for the attempted goal. And as you can see, he went to Brownhill, took a shot, and it nearly went inside, just hit the post. Rebound was taken up by Johnny Evans, but he pushed it out of play instead of putting it inside the goal, like Harry Maguire probably would have. Onana, Casemiro. You haven't seen much of him today. Hoyland, and it's gone all the way to the Burnley keeper. Connor Roberts dominates, taking the ball midfield. Mesbury. Burnley with 67% of possession. Hoyland with the ball. He's taking the ball by pressurizing the players, and that's a foul. That's a wrong foul. Come on, ref. Give him something. That's not even stopped it. What are you doing, ref? That's a clear yellow. He stopped a potential goal opportunity. What are you doing, ref? And an early change for Burnley. And apparently there's going to be a very, very early substitution from Burnley. Goodmanson is coming off. Tresor is coming on. Of course, you never wanted to be so early, but apparently there's some problem in his knee. 20 minutes into the game, Burnley with 67% possession. Man United disappointing to say the least. Burnley is one of the best attacks so far, hitting the ball, shading off, really going in for an own goal. Rashford taking it out of play. Taking a long time for the throw in. Regulion intercepts it. McTominay gives it away. Regulion takes it back. Regulion. And the player taken off is apparently suffering from a calf injury. Diego Dallo. Is it Regulion? Rashford. Gives it to Regulion again. Johnny Evans. Lindelof. Regulion. Regulion with the ball, facing off the pressure. Casemiro going extremely back. Onana under tremendous pressure. Evans tries to give the ball to Rashford, but it's intercepted. Hannibal Mejbri with the ball again. We've seen a lot of him today. Rashford. Rashford unable to get past by the Burnley defense. McTominay. Casemiro gives it away. Possibility for a counter attack. Only lots of United shots back anyway. Tresor with his first few touches of the game. Fernandez takes it back. Gives it to Mejbri. Mejbri gives it to Hoyland. Hoyland lets it go. That was not a good decision. That was not a good decision. Fernandez bringing the pressure off. Rigorion gets it. Josh Collin. Tresor doing a couple of step overs. Brownhill. There. Goliosho tries to go past Rigorion, fails to do so. Casemiro. Hannibal Mejbri. Hannibal. Gives it to Casemiro. Casemiro. Fernandez. Fernandez into the cross and it's blocked by Burnley and it's the first corner of the night. Man United have not been successful so far in corners. We haven't scored a single goal directly from a corner so far. Our set piece record is disappointing. If this is going to be a game to change it, we should do it now. First corner of the night for Manchester United. A lot of white shirts in there. Regulion sends in the ball. Finally! First goal ever by Johnny Evans and the first goal scored by a quarter by Manchester United this season. I was proven wrong. Johnny Evans, after 11 years, for the first time in his life, Johnny Evans scores for Manchester United with a fantastic header. The beaming smile, 12 years. That's what it was. That smile, that celebration, and Manchester United's lead. 12 years. I doubted him. The entire Manchester United fan base doubted him. But he showed himself. He proved his worth. 25 minutes in, as Manchester United won, Burnley nil. Doing a review here. Possible offside. What could it be? It doesn't look offside to me. But so far this season, VAR has made every single decision against us regarding corners and offsides. And it seems like Hoyland was affecting the Burnley keeper, blocking his way. Referee gives the decision. It's goal! It's not a goal! The goal does not stand. Are you freaking kidding me? Johnny Evans, moment of brilliance, wiped from the record. Rasmus Højlund standing in front of the Burnley keeper has disproved it removed the goal from the score sheet for Manchester United. It's disappointing, but at least it'll get Manchester United fired up. We see right now the anger. If only they can use that to get a proper goal. If VAR would bloody go against us again. I still don't get it. How does that count? We've seen that happen so many times to David De Gea. People standing in front of him, people not letting him make the saves. I didn't see anyone stop them then. I didn't see any goals being removed then. Why now? Fantastic ball by Burnley, and that's a foul. That is a foul on Regulion. Why isn't the referee giving the foul? That's at least a yellow card for Koleshu. Come on, Koleshu. He pushed Regulion right at the corner line. That is a clear foul. Showing the replay. Goals not being given. Fouls not being given. Yellow card to Diego Dallo for no goddamn reason. Is that what we've come to now? Banana taking his sweet time for the free kick. Free kick has been given. My bad. Burnley. And the Burnley goalkeeper sends the ball out of play. Bayer. Bayer. Bayer with a run. Surprising run. Taken by Johnny Evans. Casemiro. Hoyland. Hoyland leading the attack. Mesbury on his side. Tries to step past the keeper. Step past the defenders. Casemiro. The attack fails, but the pressure still on. Rashford gives it to Hoyland. Hoyland just does my takes the wrong decision. Hoyland with a terrible, terrible decision. He had the option to turn around and take the shot with his weak foot, but he chose to take the shot with his right foot in the wrong position. Lifelong Manchester United fan, performing well, scored his first goal against Bayern Munich, but he needs to improve his decision making in that position. Burnley have won just one in their last 15 Premier League games. The last win was in 2020 when they won 2-0. If we lose this one, it's going to be humiliating. Absolutely humiliating. And the buzz going around the fan base is that will Sophie and Amrabat get the same treatment that Donny Van de Beek got? I'm not comparing the qualities, but the fact is, the way Donny Van de Beek was treated could it be the same way, same outcome of Sophie and Amrabat as well? Ramsey, Aaron Ramsey, lovely work. Collier Show tries to go past Rashford. Both skillful wingers against each other on the ball. Buys. That's another nutmeg. This time to Diego Dallo. Two nutmegs in the opening 30 minutes. Spicy football. Ramsey. Well, Ramsey again. Can they cut through? Can they create a chance? And it's gone out. It's gone out and it's a corner for Burnley. This is the most confident Burnley have ever been so far. The Burnley keeper is at the halfway line. The halfway line. It's way too forward for a keeper. If Pioneer get the ball, they could take a long shot. We could see Zlatan Ibrahimovic has scored or Rooney has scored. He's at the goddamn halfway line. Ball goes in and it's cleared away for another corner. We need to get better at defending corners. We didn't do anything when they took the short corner right there. We just let him take it. He's there again. He's there again. No one's blocking and no one's covering him. Casemiro clears it away for a throw in for Burnley. Brownhill. Ramsey. Buys. Winning Lana. Gone out for a throw in. Mania with barely an increase in terms of possession. They've gone from 33 to 38. We're not seeing any improvement in Manchester United's stream of play. Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Regulion tries to cross in and it's blocked away. Casemiro. Fernandes takes a shot. Casemiro. Regulon. Lindelof. Gives it to McTominay. Johnny Evans. Looking for the right pass. Dallo. Casemiro has pulled wide. Evans. Dallo. This is the pass for Mabry. Hannibal. Rashford with the ball. Trying to find a way to weave past the defenders. McTominay. Lindelof again. Looking for the pass, looking for the place to put in the ball, send it across, and find the precise shot. McTominay. Is Rashford. The pressure is building. Domine Lindelof. Lindelof. Evans. Lindelof again. Pressure point is about to be reached. McTominay. Lindelof. The player slowly retreating. Oh, and he's giving it back to Andre Onana. Lindelof gives it all the way back. Lets the player settle into their position. Sends it the long ball ahead. Fernandez gives it away. Burnley, maybe behind him. Casemiro takes the ball. Casemiro lively again. Rashford moving with the ball. Rashford. Rashford can't get his way around the defenders. Evans intercepts the ball. Casemiro. Lindelof. Rashford. Casemiro. Sends in the cross again, and it's taken away by the Burnley keeper. Fernandes trying to build in the pressure, trying to get the ball from behind keeper. Burnley, my bad. Biles. James Biles with the ball. Bowling, putting in the pressure. Gives it to Al Duckley. Al Duckley. Brownhill. Maybe with a fantastic shoulder push. Messi with another challenge. That's deemed a foul, but advantage played, and Messi is gonna get talking to by the referee. Koryoshu. Big Koryoshu terribly fouled by Messi, but no card given. It's a good thing for us. Onana gives a risky pass to Evans. Evans gives it to Rigolion. Rigolion gives the ball away. Burnley on a sudden attack. Rigolion. Burnley again. Ramsey. Koryoshu. Kolyoshu and Fernandes clears it away. And it's gone all the way back to the Burnley keeper. Al Duckley. Colin. And the pressure succeeded. Fernandes gives the ball to Mejbri, who's unable to get there in time. Tresor. 1v1 against Hannibal. Gives the ball to Dooney. Ramsey. Tresor again. Kolyosho. Up against Rigolion. Trying to find the way to find trying to find space to shoot. Roberts. Roberts gives it to Kolyosho again. Link up play between Kolyosho and Roberts. Sends it across, cleared away by Johnny Evans. Kolyosho again. Roberts sends it in the cross. Sees it was Brownhill and it's gone out for a goal kick. Cleared away by Diego Dallo, but gets hit off Brownhill on the way out. Gareth Southgate present in the stadium during this match. We saw him at the Etihad Stadium today as well. Kolyosho. Kolyosho with an amazing run. That Kolyosho down in the penalty box. That could be a penalty. Mebri leading the counter attack. VAR having a check. Fernandes. Fernandes still on the ball against Burnley. And he's giving it away. Our best shot so far. Oh, for that you're gonna give a foul, ref. That you're gonna give a foul. Casemiro with one little push. For that you're gonna give a foul. Terrible refereeing. Terrible. Poliocho, Amduni, Ramsey. 5 minutes of also does a nice shot and Onana struggles to save it. Somehow manages to put him beneath it. Ramsey with a powerful shot. Onana gets the right touch, but is unable to catch it. Takes a couple of attempts. It finally puts it in his chest. It's good effort. It's good attempt. Onana. Onana getting a lot of J's for taking his sweet time. Decides to play short to Johnny Evans. Evans gives it back to Onana. Regulion. Back to Onana. Onana with the ball. He's taking it very slow today. He's spending as much time as he can on the ball. To be honest, when you're playing quite leisurely, you're not seeing that urge, that desire to score a goal. Dallo, Casemiro, McTominay gives the ball away to Dooney. So far, Burnley dominated. They had goalpost. They hit the goalpost. They had a few good runs. My United, of course, was a taken away goal deemed offside, but so far Burnley have dominated. But could things be changed by halftime? With a terrible foul on Rashford. Another match that attack paused into play. Lindelof, Evans, Casemiro, Lindelof, Evans, Lindelof again, Fernandez, Mabry, Lindelof, Evans sends in a good long ball towards Fernandez. Fernandez says, "Oh, it's a goal! Fernandez, Bruno Fernandez! What a job! What a volley! What a goal! Bruno Fernandez with finally a breakthrough from Manchester United. A fantastic ball from Johnny Evans. God damn, that man was underrated. I criticized him. The United fan base criticized him, but so far he's got a disallowed goal and a fabulous assist. And Bruno Fernandez, the captain, the savior, scoring a fabulous goal. This man has had a GA, which means goal and assist in every game. He gave an assist against Brighton, gave an assist against Arsenal, gave an assist against Bayern, and scores against Burnley. That is just absolutely world class by Fernandez on the volley. When you're taking a volley, it's hard. It's so hard to predict when the ball's gonna fall. Hit it on the ball goes far too up. Hit it on the top, it's not going on. You gotta find the sweet spot. And Fernandez did that while running. Captain for the reason. A much needed, a huge relief. An absolute banger by Bruno Fernandez. They'll be happy not to have another goal disallowed. McTominay is the ball away. McTominay playing very poor today. Hoyland buys. Buys on the ball. 2 minutes of added time. Nearly two gone. Only have about a minute to react. After that, it's over. As they leave, fire again. Burnley seem quite content to just pass the ball around in the final minute of added time. Bayer, nice. As they leave, 30 seconds to go. Bias. And another counter attack. Casemiro. And Man United choosing to play it safe rather than sorry. And the referee's going to blow the whistle any second now. But he has it, Fernandez with another opportunity. There's no Hoyland, and he puts it over the bar. Offside, anyways. Evans at it again with a beauty of a pass to Fernandez. It's nothing sophisticated. It's just a clever ball over the top, but it's beautiful. Evans knew what he was doing. Fortunately, it was offside. Fernandez was a whisker offside. And either way, Hoyland skied the shot. And referee's going to blow the whistle half time any second now. Still, Hannibal Mesri with a slight tackle. Referee says nothing. McTominay on the ball. This could be the last play before the half time. McTominay on the ball. And he gives it back. And it's half time. So much positive about Burnley's half, but Man United with a lethal strike. A moment of sheer class by the captain. At 48 minutes in, it's Manchester United 1, Burnley nil. Disallowed goals, volleys, hitting the goalpost. What did this half not have? The forced stop, save from Andrew Nana, tried to score, hit the goalpost. Burnley, by all rights, have been the better team. But after a moment of absolute brilliance by Bruno Fernandes, United won, Burnley nil. Let's have a look at the goal again. Johnny Evans with a fantastic ball over to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes takes the ball on the volley with a straight on celebration. And my oh my, isn't that a beauty? Now let's have a look at the player rating, shall we? Let's start with Andre Onana. He hasn't had too much of the ball. He hasn't seen too much of the ball. Burnley, despite their large amounts of possession, have lacked that crucial final touch, that crucial finishing moment. So, but when he has seen the ball, he's taken a long time. We've seen that strange thing today. Whenever Andrew Nana has had the ball, he is used all the methods in the book to delay, to delay, to delay, to delay, to keep the ball as long as he can. It's like he's wasting time. But you only waste time when you're winning. If it's at nil-nil, why the hell are you wasting time? Anyways, Andrew Nana, let's give him 7 on 10. He made a couple of good saves back when Burnley did used to attack. Because in the second half of this half, Burnley were extremely quiet. Let's go on to Regulion. Regulion against Bayern was inspiring. Against Burnley, I wouldn't say that much. He has been invisible in some parts. Let's give him a 6. Johnny Evans. Oh, God. I don't like to admit that I'm wrong, but I have to say, this was not expected from Johnny Evans. This man is already in the top 5 in my opinion, in my list for the centre backs of Manchester United right now. I mean, Lisandro Martinez is injured. Rafael Varane is injured. Harry Maguire is injured. Eric Bailly was sold. You you don't have anyone to put in your defense against Johnny Evans. The entire fan base, all the tweets, all the experts and pundits, all of them saying the same goddamn thing. Who is this man? This man is going to make us lose. He made us lose against Arsenal. He's going to make us lose against Burnley. That man, the man who I doubted, who everyone doubted, got a disallowed goal and a fabulous assist. Going over the top of the entire Burnley defense, this man single-handedly is the reason that we're winning right now. For Johnny Evans, it's a complete 9 out of 10. Let's move on to Victor Lindelof. Johnny Evans' role so far had been to be one of the more attacking defenders. I know it seems contradictory, but Johnny Evans was more into the midfield rather than the defense. So it was Victor Lindelof's sole responsibility to be the main defender, make sure the balls don't go back. He was the last line of defense before Onana. So Victor Lindelof played his part well. He wasn't required that much, but when he was, he played his part. Let's give him 8 on 10. Then we move on to Diogo Dallo. Of course, he got the yellow card. That has to count for something. But so far, the way that we've seen this guy, Tresor, beat Diego Dallo, that's just humiliating. Tresor is quite young. He's a young talent. And that's the fact that he can beat someone like Diego Dallo, the man who played in the Euro final, won the cup, plays beside Cristiano Ronaldo, and overall has been one of the best Manchester United right backs behind Ryan Wan-Bissaka in the past few years. There was not expected from him. For Tresor to beat Diego Dallo, it's something he needs to work on because Tresor's pace is something that Dallo cannot beat. Tresor's pace, the amount of pace he's got in him, Diego Dallo needs to learn to handle pace. Because every time you're facing pace, you can't just go around and start side tackling. You will be getting yellow cards left, right, center for that. So you need to learn to handle pace. You need to learn to handle it all. Now, let's move on. We have Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay, one of the worst players on the pitch. I am a fan of him. I like him. He's a good guy. But he has been invisible throughout this entire game. Scott McTominay, you would expect that he's getting a chance after so long. He's getting a start after so long. And after his amazing performances in Scotland in the Euros, goals galore. No, not the Euros, the World Cup qualifying matches, also known as the Nations League. Goals galore for that man. The highest goal scorer in the entire Nations League. And this is the performance he's putting out. Shocking. 4 out of 10. They move on to Casemiro. Casemiro, the first 15-20 minutes, he wasn't visible. He was like Saul McTominay. The entire midfield section was empty for the first 20 minutes. Later on, started emerging, started taking the ball, started taking a few crucial interceptions, few crucial passes. As usual, staying in the background, providing the necessary passes. But when the time comes, he steps up like he did against Burnley last year, like he did against Bayern a few days ago. So Casemiro, let's give him on 8 out of 10. Then we move on to Marcus Rashford. Now Rashford, no. Rashford is playing far too selfishly. He needs to be more lenient with the ball. He needs to be more open into giving the ball to someone like Hoyland. Let's give him on 7 out of 10. Then we move on to Hannibal Mebry. Now, Mebry, of course, starting after a long time. He's far too young, far too inexperienced. But against a team like Burnley, he is thriving. He is thriving. He is getting passes everywhere. From Rashford, from Casemiro, from Fernandes, from Hoyland. He's getting passes from everywhere. So Mebry is in the thick of all of things. But at the same time, there is a contention that Hannibal Mebry keeps forgetting his position. His position is central attacking midfielder, the number 10 position. Your job over there is to provide the passes, bring the balls forward, and maybe execute them. But what he is doing is confusing his role with that of Hoyland's. There were several times we've been saying that Hoyland is here. Hoyland is the main striker. He is the number 9. He's in the number 9 position. He's over here. Mebry is supposed to be here. But he's going even more forward. So we're seeing that our main striker is being at the same position as our central attacking midfielders. That creates a huge gap in the middle of the pitch, which is visible throughout the game. Mebry needs to learn his position. We move on to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes with a brilliant volley goal against Burnley with a fantastic pass from Johnny Evans. Fernandes has been throughout the game, been getting several chances. He's the only one leading the attacks, the only one passionate about the attacks, the only one who has gone with cold efficiency and scored with a single chance that he got, with a difficult angle, difficult place, difficult pass. The ball was spinning slightly, but still he managed to score, put it in the bottom corner. 8 out of 10. We want to Rasmus Højlund. No, man, no, 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 no. Last game, he scored. This game, I think he might score. But Højlund needs to be more involved. Unlike our previous strikers, Højlund cannot just stay at the top. The only thing that differentiates Højlund from, let's say, Rashford when he used to play in striker role, or Martial, or Greenwood. The only thing, for example, Cavani, one of our best strikers in the past 5, 6 years, Edinson Cavani. What was so different about him? The fact was that he was involved everywhere, throughout the pitch. He was in number 9, but he was there throughout the pitch. He would drop down to the midfield, to the wings. That's what Højlund is. The reason I believe that Edinson Cavani is one of the best players that Manchester United has had in the past 2, 3 decades is because he was there all the time. He was omnipresent. He went to the left wing, right wing, centre back. There was the times that he went back to the centre back position. He played the ball away. His first match against Arsenal, when he came on as substitute, he went all the way back to Harry Maguire's position. I remember 3 years ago, he went back to Harry Maguire's position to clear the ball away. So Edinson Cavani was present all throughout, and that's what Holland needs to learn. He can't just sit in the front and expect the ball to come to him. He needs to go out there, hunt for the ball, drop back, find the ball instead of waiting there and hoping that someone like Fernandez or Rashford would pass the ball to him. 6 out of 10. Now, looking back at the game, Manchester United can do obviously they can do a lot more, a lot more. They can be far, far more better. But so far, it has worked. Innocent Company's team don't exactly have a fantastic record of making comebacks, especially against top 16. But Man United this season have been shocking. So I wouldn't be surprised if Burnley scored a couple of goals, or at least a single goal after this half. So Manchester United need to extend on their lead. They need to bring on more pressure. They need to bring on more desire, more passion. If we win this game, in the entire Premier League table, we will be at eighth position. Eighth. The most expensive squad in the world. We will be eighth with just 3 wins in our entire campaign. You hear that? That's the situation. Let's look at the next few games, shall we? We have a lot of time left. Our next game is on Wednesday. What is it night for me? Thursday night, actually. Tuesday night for me. It's on September 27th at 12:30 a.m. It's against Crystal Palace. It's the third round of the EFL, also known as the Carabao Cup. So we obviously need to retain this cup, so we need to make sure that we perform well in this. Still Crystal Palace, so it'll be good to see how Manchester react to this, because just a few days later, we will be playing Crystal Palace in the English Premier League itself. So we've seen it several times actually. I remember, I can recall this time last year as well, last year as well. In past few seasons, we have seen several times that what do you call it? We play a team against a domestic competition. Few days later, we're playing against them in the Premier League as well. It's happening quite a lot of times. It's a massive coincidence. But the fact is, if we win against Burnley, our next few games, Crystal Palace twice, both at home. Then against Galatasaray, Brentford, Sheffield United, Copenhagen, and then Manchester City about a month from now on 29th October. These next few games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, counting this one. If we win all these 6 games, we will have a massive amount of confidence and a lot of energy and a lot of faith left against Manchester City. Back in 2021, when Man City were amazing, remarkable, we had gone 21 away games winning. It was under Solskjaer. We had won our past 21 away games. When we played at Etihad, when Manchester City were undefeated for the past 21 matches. 21 was the very pivotal number. I went into that game not expecting us to win. Manchester City unbeaten for 21 games. There's no way in hell that we'll beat them. Especially under Solskjaer. Guess what? We won. and we won in a good way. We beat them. The only thing was we went in there with faith. I might not have had it, but the players, the passion that they showed, the leadership skills, the Bruno Fernandes scored, even when he wasn't the captain, all of that pointed towards one thing. That Manchester United are capable of so many things and they have enough faith and confidence put into them. And the next 6 games, very easy. Besides Galatasaray, that was going to be a great banger. But Burnley, if you win today, we're obviously winning against Crystal Palace. Brentford, Sheffield, piece of cake. Copenhagen, piece of cake. Galatasaray, maybe we can draw, maybe we'll win. But if we get all 3 points in all of these games, the amount of confidence that we'll have, we might be able to defeat City. It's a long shot, but you never know. Our first few games so far, they have been difficult. It was against Tottenham, against Arsenal, against Brighton, and against Bayern. So of course, when you play against such hard teams, you have a bad, you have a bad experience. But our next few games, what we're gonna do a watch along in a few of these. Tell them we're gonna win. And if we get all 3 points, I'm saying it again. If we get all 3 points from this, watch out. And obviously, until then, we'll have a lot of players back. Anthony, let's see what the investigation reveals about him. Amrabat might just get his appearance today. Harry Maguire will be back from injury. Sancho will be back from his disciplinary issues. Mason Mount will be back from injury. Who else? Kobe Menu will be back from his injury. Martial will be back from his injury. Lissandro Martinez, one of the most important defenders we have right now, he'll be back from his injury. Amad Diallo will be back from his injury. Rafael Varane will be back from his injury. A lot of our players. Luke Shaw will be back from his injury. A lot of our players, a lot of our best players, a lot of our regular starters are currently injured. And the only way that we can advance from this, the only way that we start getting goals from this, the only way that we can get to a new beginning, start winning more goals, get all 3 points, go into a game knowing that we're going to win. The only way that we can do that is once we have all these players back. 2020 Liverpool, they lost Virgil van Dijk. They barely managed to come into the top 6 that season. Barely. We're Man United. We're losing all of our good players. We're sort of season-long injury. They're going to be there in a couple of weeks. Once we get those players back, we will be able to defeat City. Who says we can't? We'll be able to defeat City. 2nd December, Newcastle. 7th December, Chelsea. Bayern again, 13th December. Up until now, from now, which is 24th September, from where I'm living, 24th September to 2nd December, nearly 2 months, 2.5 actually. In 2.5 months, we have easy games. Every single game I can imagine us winning, besides the one against City. That's what's going to be tough. But besides that, let's see our next few games. Crystal Palace twice, Galatasaray, Brentford, Sheffield, Copenhagen, then the City. We have Fulham, Copenhagen again, Luton Town, Everton, Galatasaray. These are our next few games until 2nd December, which is when we defeat or beat Newcastle United. So those next few games, these will be pivotal because they're easy. These are must-win games, and for us to get back on our side and to prove our worth as the most defensive squad in the world, the only way that we can do that is this. But for now, let's focus on Burnley as the second half kicks off with Rashford taking in the kickoff again. All the way back to Onana. Burnley putting in the pressure, energized. No doubt, undoubtedly, company must have said something to get their blood running again. Company would have been disappointed that they managed to defeat Chelsea for half time. Rashford, and it's taken away by the Burnley keeper. Myers, under pressure from Hoyland. It's a spring in Fernandez's step. Goal after a long time. All downhill. Myers under pressure from Fernandez. Fernandez, relentless. And now he's out to catch his breath. He was running for like 30 seconds straight. Al Dahil. Is it a bias? The heel again. Buzz. Bruno Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez on the ball. Gives it away to Bias. Bruno Fernandez has been exceptional today. He has been pressing this so often. He's like a third centre back for Burnley. The amount of pressure that he's put there, his constant presence amongst the Burnley defense, it's remarkable. Byers gives it all the heel. Under pressure from Hoyland. Intercepted by United. Rashford. Rashford sends in the long ball, and there's no one there. Turns out the ball had gone out of play. That's a foul. That's a terrible foul by Casemiro. That was unnecessary. Yeah, I really like the fact that Ten Hag somehow managed to accommodate Tresor and Koryashu changing sides. The addition of Tresor, of course, unexpectedly within the first 15 minutes of the game. Ten Hag has definitely outplayed and outclassed, outmanned Burnley in every other way. Lindelof sends in the long ball, intercepted again by Biles. Fernandez gives it to Mabry. Mabry gives it to McTominay. McTominay gives it back to Mabry. Tangling of bodies between Mabry and McTominay, and it's gone out of play. So throw in, taken up by Taylor. They're looking for the options. Everyone's covered by United. He's shrugging his shoulders. He can't find the man. Tresor gives it back to Taylor. It's the head of Evans. Casemiro. Fernandez. Gives it to Casemiro again. Casemiro. Fabulous link of play between Fernandez. And it's gone out of play again. Man United throw in. Narrow takes it. Diego Dallo. Taking this United throw. Long throw all the way to Hoyland, but it's intercepted. Dallo again. At the edge of the box. Perfect crossing position. Fernandez. Is he going to take the cross? Intercepted, and it's gone out for a throw in for Manchester United. Quite close to the corner spot. Some fans are calling for the corner. It's an area for United States. And it's gone out for an, what appears to be a throw in at the corner place. At the corner flag. Taking a throw in. And looking for the person for a long throw. Gives it all the way in the middle of the box to Hoyland. Hoyland with the ball. Hoyland. McTominay. Mabry. Dallo! All the way across the goal, waiting for the man to slice it. Hoyland went with the slide, but timed it absolutely wrong. Another cross put in. It's fed by Al Dakil. Dallo. Lindelof. Lindelof gives it away. That is a terrible mistake. Could this be the breakthrough that Burnley have wanted? Ramsey. Gone past Casemiro. Tresor. Finding Anduni. Roaming and roaming, looking for the pressure point. Miles. The counter attack didn't come too much, but the pressure still on by Burnley. Taylor. Myers. Burnley keeper is far too away from his position. The second year I get the ball, it'll be very, very, very easy. Just do a chip and score the goal. Meyer, Taylor, Tresor, Tresor, and the ball goes out of play. Throw in for Manchester United. Evans, Rashford, Rashford with a good run, utilizing his pace. Gives it to Casemiro, Casemiro, Victor Lindelof on the ball. A loyal United player who's been with us since the Jose Mourinho era, one of the more experienced players in our current squad. And now Nanas is feeling a little bit of pressure from Burnley. Gives the ball away. The play has gone into a bit of a pattern that would be to Burnley's liking. There could be an opening for them. Fires on the ball. Man United unbeaten in their last 7 visits to Turf Moor. Trouble, trouble, trouble for Man United. Casemiro with a perfect block. But the pressure still on. Taylor. Tresor. Facing Dallo. Tresor sends the pass through Dallo's legs, but it's intercepted by Lindelof. Burnley have it back. Fires. Few players warming up on Burnley's end. Taylor up against Fernandez. Dallo gives the ball away with a poor pass. Poor pass by Dallo. That's another foul. Finally, this time for Man United again. Oh, not against. And yellow card is being brandished here. And yellow card. And the yellow card is shown to Regulon for protesting, apparently. Come on, that's just a poor taste. Give him a yellow card for speaking the truth. Can't even come to your face and say something. It's not even cussing, it's bringing out actual points. Regulion and Diego Dallo both yellow carded. Dallo gets the ball away again. Lot of pressure from Burnley. Ramsey takes it out of play. Burnley are building up the pressure. Both our fullbacks have yellow cards. What's going to happen now? Yeah, because Regulion protects you a bit. You're going to give him a contact card. Come on, man. What do you mean you can't do that anymore? You can't brandish your hand and say give him a yellow. Is that too much now? You can't say you can't please give him a yellow, please give him a yellow. You can't even say that anymore. The cheapest of bookings. Annabelle. Telling you, this is to apply the entire crowd, the ultras should all be red carded with the things they say. Up against Regulon, let's see how Regulon would react. Regulon with a calculated risk of a tackle. Starts in a Burnley corner. Rigorian furious again, voicing his outrage. He thinks it's a goal kick. Suddenly sounded like there was a double connection on the microphone. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's a goal kick. Hoyland clears the ball away. Al Dakhil, Lindelof, Byers gives the ball for Tissot, but it's far too quick. It's far too quick for us to throw in for Manchester United. They're obviously looking for that second goal, looking for the security for their existing lead. Hoyland applying the pressure on Byers, and it was even more efficient in that pressure. James Trafford, by the way, is the name of the Burnley keeper. McTominay, is it a Hoyland? Resor, is it a Rashford, Hoyland with the ball, cleared away. Vital from Al Dakhil, and it looks like it's going to be a corner. Al Dakhil stealing the ball away right in front of Hoyland's face. All what it had to do was get at the end of this, but Al Dakhil somehow managed to get there in time. It's gone out for a corner. Hoyland served on the plate for a goal by Rashford. He'll be wondering where it went wrong. Rashford with another corner. Mabry gives it straight to the Burnley keeper, James Trafford. Al fires. Dominance of Burnley in possession is still prevalent. Oh, that's a terrible mistake by United. Cressor switches flanks and it crosses intercepted by Onana. Onana doing his best to make up for his performance last week, the last few days actually. Mabry. Casemiro sends in a strong ball for Rashford. That was one heck of a ball. Fernandez, Evans, gives it to Lindelof. Lindelof gives it to Dallo. Dallo, Casemiro, Casemiro, Evans, Evans, Regulion, McTominay. Everyone switching from their position, right to left, forward to backward. Everyone. Diego Dallo is now in the midfield position. Mabry is in the left back position. Everyone's switching their positions constantly, looking for that perfect place to put the ball, put in a shot or two, score a goal. Lindelof, Dallo sends it across, intercepted by Byers, followed by James Rashford. Al I don't know if it's permanent, but Rashford and Fernandez have split sides. Fernandez is now on the left, Rashford is on the right. Say what you thought, so is on the right. See, quite a few changes happening right here. A lot of fluctuation, flexibility. Mebri and and Hoyland seem to be the two strikers right now, instead of Manuel being the CAM and Hoyland being the striker. It's more of a 4-4-2 rather than a 4-3-2-1. 4-2-3-1. So it seems like it's more of a 4-4-2 rather than a 4-2-3-1 for Manchester United right now. Anthony Martial is warming up. Arana hands the ball away. Fires again. Rashford. This is Hoyland. Hoyland chasing the ball under pressure from Burnley's defender. Hoyland gives it a Dallo. Dallo with pole position for a cross. Sends it the cross. Too high for Fernandez. McTominay with the shot. And it's taken away by James Rashford. Good save by James Rashford. Oiling with a trying to do a clever little flick with Dallo. Dallo taking a cross, but it's too high for Fernandez. Leaves it for Regulion, who gives it to McTominay. McTominay trying to take the shot, trying to salvage what's remaining of the attack. Gives it straight into the arms of James Trafford. Trafford. Gives it to Byers. Byers under pressure from Hoyland. Trafford again gives it all the keel. Trafford under tremendous pressure. Sends the ball out of play. That's Hoyland. Well, my side has surely showing their true colors over here. They're going man for man right now. Every man, some sort of target, some sort of person to overcome. More than we saw in the first half. It's a tactical change by Ericsson. Sort of man marking, but there's also sort of system where you try to slow it down. You try to keep the ball with you. I mean, second that you lose the ball, every person knows who they're supposed to mark, who they're supposed to go after. Yeah, it's a man marking system. Dallo. Diogo Dallo gives it to Regulion. Dallo. Lindelof. Regulion. Gives it all the way to Fernandez. Good ball. Fernandez sends in the ball for Rashford. Rashford in a good position for a shot. Tries to give it to Hoyland, who stopped back. That has to be a penalty. And looks like Hoyland is the one being penalized. Crap. Man, I am not understanding this. I am not understanding this. And nobody get punched here. I have to concede that. The refereeing today has been absolute. Treso sends it across. It's taken away by Andre Onana. Onana doing well. He's doing well. He just better not make his major mistakes again. Lindelof. McTominay dropping in deep. Rana clears it away. Intercepted by Bayern. Tressor on the ball again. That man is danger. There's a major hole in our midfield. It's huge. You can see it. It's gaping. Early Ocho. Cullen. Roberts. Roberts Lindelof clears it away for a Burnley corner. The pressure is on by Burnley. The lead just gets smaller and smaller for Manchester United. One shot, one touch at the right moment. It could all be over for United. We need to find that extra goal for security. Burnley are getting desperate by the second, and an animal is most, not just an animal, but anyone is at their most dangerous when they are surrounded. Taylor, corner will take it. Al Khil, he's all the way back. Keeper. Bias. Bias. Apparently, there's going to be some changes here. Al Khil, taking the pressure from Hoyland. Bias as well. Al Khil, it's a ball towards Tresor. 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 And Dooney. Dealt with swiftly by Hannibal Mabry. Fernandez tries to give the ball to Rashford. Hoyland. Hoyland gives it to Rashford. Rashford goes to base from Dallo. Rashford. Pick a decision. Just stand there with the ball. Choose something. Casemiro. Takes it in there and it's taken away out of play for a Burnley goal kick. This is what are you doing, Rashford? Make a decision. You're standing there. You're not doing anything. You have options left, right, center. Move. Make a move. Pass something. You stand there contemplating your actions, wasting precious seconds. You don't have that. Rashford again. Takes the shot. That's good. It's a bad decision, but at least it's some decision. A bad decision is better than no decision at all. Casemiro. Casemiro gives it again to Rashford. Rashford goes to Lindelof. Lindelof. All the players high into the Burnley half. Evans. Dallo. Diego Dallo. Gives it to Rashford. Dallo again. Gives it to Rashford again. Rashford. And it goes out of play for a Manchester United throw in. Dallo steps up. Throw in. We are going to see very shortly a change taken place by Burnley. Regulion gets the ball away all the way to Burnley. Alderfield on the ball. Alderfield. It's Ruffin. Bias. Bias. And it goes all the way back to the keeper. Only unable to find the rhythm, unable to find the flow as the time runs out. But you never know what rabbit the man managed to pull out of the hat. Into the final 20 minutes or so, United is still looking for the second goal. Only still looking for their last salvage. This is not a salvage, their last hope. Amdouni, McTominay, is it a Rashford? Rashford. Rashford with a terrible pass. Myers. Taken away by Casemiro. But it goes all the way to Bias. Bias has been completely the dominant force of Burnley so far. He has had almost all parts of possession that Burnley have. Taylor, foul on Ramsey by Victor Lindelof. Aaron Ramsey. And we're going to get the players now. Eric Ten Hag, famously not exactly up to the mark, lackluster in terms of substitutions, still has decided not to let in a single player off the bench right now. Let's take a look to see what our options are. We have Alejandro Garnacho, we have Sofian Amrabat, Christian Eriksen, Rafael Varane, the Pelistri, Johnny Van de Beek, Daniel Gold, and Ariel Batinde. By any did, the goalkeeper. What's going to be interesting is to see is that if we get a Sufyan Amrabat introduction right here, that would be completely amazing. Because that man is our only hope for the midfield. We need a proper defensive midfielder. And Sufyan Amrabat was one of the best defensive midfielder in the World Cup this year. So this last season. So he is sort of a savior in terms of defensive abilities. Because Casemiro is old. He's going to be retired in a season or two. McTominay not good enough. Fernandez is attacking. We need someone who we can rely on. Someone like Sergio Busquets. Amrabat is a perfect replacement. Tresor, Biles. Well, can the fresh faces freshen things up for Burnley? That's the question. What, 15 minutes to go? Plus added time. Biles again. Biles has been fantastic today. Taylor. Come on, Brownhill goes to the ground, begs for a free kick, gets it. That's not even a foul. Are you kidding me? That's a whip. That's this man will fall at the blowing of the wind. And it's a fantastic ball. Oh, that's an opportunity. Onana saves it. They're gone down. Could that be a penalty? The fans outraged. Evans with a blow to the head, clutching his head in pain, writhing on the ground. VAR reviewing it for penalty. In a spur of the moment, what has happened? They are going to check for a penalty. But damn, Onana with a fantastic save, but a terrible smack to the head by Evans. Could even hit him on the face. He could have been on the face. VAR are now going to have a look for penalty or handball. And Company talking to the system referee trying to make his case for a penalty. Doesn't look like it's going to be a penalty. I was just concerned about Johnny Evans as of now. And Rigolion now having hamstring issues as well. He's going to be taking around the bench. Varane might be coming in. That's interesting. That is interesting. Rafael Varane might be introduced into the game. Right now, it is Bios. Regular is back on the pitch, but Fernand is already in the left back position. Evans. That's a foul on Johnny Evans, and that has to be a card. Come on, Rev, give a card. Give a card. Be a fair referee for once. For once, just be a fair referee. For once, be a fair referee and give the goddamn card. Spoiler alert. He's not gonna give the card. Forward. Boys. Lakil. Sends the long ball all the way to Tessor. Intercepted by Dallo all the way out for a Burnley throw in. Taylor. In the past 5 minutes, Burnley had 90% of the ball. That's beyond dominance. That's overwhelming. It's a great ball by Burnley. Yeah, it's cleared away by Diego Dallo for the corner. United need to get something right here, right now, because this one lead, it isn't going to last. Burnley setting up the pressure increasingly, progressively, accelerating their momentum. This is difference in the air. United need to get something ASAP. This lead it ain't going to last, man. It looks like Regulion is going to be coming off, and Rafael Varane is going to be coming on. Regulion. It's fabulous last match. Good enough today. But Rafael Varane is a world apart. Corner we put in. Cleared away. Boga against Casemiro. Damn, he's tall. The past 10 minutes, Burnley have been extremely attacking. That aggression, that domination on the ball, it will have some consequences. Man United need to get the second goal and they need to get it fast. The last thing we can afford is to lose 2 points and have to settle for a draw. Score a goal. This is a newly promoted side. They were in the championship last season. They're the most expensive squad in the world. You can't even score like goal against them. Oilen, possibility here. Rashford. Rashford, and he's not able to get there in time. And foul given. Come on, ref. Come on. Oh, and oh wow. Oh wow. Robert screaming his face on Hannibal as he's fallen to the ground. That has to get a yellow. Ref, come on. Ref. Regulion. Regulion asked you for a yellow card. Regulion asked you for a yellow card. And you gave him a yellow card. Taylor is screaming at the face of Hannibal, and you're gonna let him go. You're gonna let him go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. It is on this game is on a knife edge. Fire. Alakil. Cullen. I saw Taylor sends in the ball. Gone out for a Burnley corner. This is a ground that saw so much late drama last season in the championship. Is there room for more? And if there is, can Man United find a way to suppress the rising pressure by Burnley? Ball goes in and it goes above the bar. Sandberger with a fabulous header. Fortunately, it's far too high. Fortunate for us, though. It's a good ball in, but it's gone past Onana. But it wasn't clean. It wasn't directed to anything. It was just a jump, like the cork of a bottle of wine. You pop it, goes too high. Burnley are about to introduce yet another player. Pause. Pause. While still on the ball, Al-Dakir gives it all the way back to Trafford. By again. Bogo. We got Bogo and Bio in the same team. Trying to make that what you will. Animal gives the ball away to Bogo. And that's a good ball for him. Oh, that was a good ball. That was a fabulous ball. Jay Rodriguez with nearly a fabulous shot, almost equalizing the game. And the five runs is taking way too long to read the danger. It ricochets off him unknowingly and corner for my Burnley corner. He saw it in the corner, sends it in, Ryan clears it away. Fernandez clear, making absolutely sure that the ball is out of the box, but Roberts takes it away. Animal gets the ball, gives the ball to Animal, gives it to Rashford. Rashford just by a keeper against him. Rashford takes step over. Rashford takes the shot. Rashford and it's blocked away. And the players ready to throw themselves in front of the goal. No final contact with the goal. That's the thing I don't understand about Rashford. Why do you take so long to decide where you're going to shoot? So long to decide where you're going to play it to? So long instead of taking the goddamn shot. You need to work on your decision making skills. Taking your time, walking at a leisure pace, doing your step overs. There are four players ahead of you. There was only Bayer and the keeper in front of him. But he waited, he took his time until four other players came. That's when he took his shot. I love Rashford. I have a poster of him. But this is nothing. This isn't what the Man United badge deserves. We saw Rashford last season. We saw what is this it? McTominay in a position to make a cross. Good ball. Fernandez misses it. Gone out for a Burnley throw in. And Burnley fans definitely seem to feel like they deserve a win in this match. I even get it. The added times are far too long. And Brownhill relinquishes the armband as he comes off and by is replaced by Benson, Manuel Benson. Only by all rights should feel like they are winning. They feel that they should be winning. Taylor taking the throw in. Casemiro. Fernandez. Casemiro again. Animal Medbury. Animal. That's a nice pass. Fernandez has given Casemiro, but it's intercepted. Taylor again. Colin on the ball. Colin again. Fire. It looks like Man United will be adding another face as well. So Fred Amrabat is coming in. 3 minutes of normal time left, but Amrabat will be making his debut. His first appearance in Man United jersey. And the goal scored now will not look good. Will not look good. Taylor. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Picked to by Benson. Roberts. Burger. Come on, Burger. Please don't make us. Please no. Please no. Benson. Fernandez trying to take the ball. McBree present as well. Everyone ready to. Ah, yes. That's a terrible shot. A terrible shot by the newly introduced Benson. And Amrabat is now going to be coming on. Many supporters have come to anticipate the debut of Sofian Amrabat. Fantastic forgiver, the heartbeat for Morocco at the World Cup. Him and Hakimi. And a fine European campaign with Fiorentina. He's played in every outfield position, but striker in his colourful career. And now Sofian Amrabat replaces Scott McTominay. And wow, I cannot wait to see what effect he will have. Just Johnny Evans is not coming off. McTominay is going to be going back to his central CB positions. Centre back. Lawson. 2 minutes of normal time. 1 minute of normal time left. Into Bega. Into the 90th minute for Burnley. Benson. Berger. Colin. Fans. The atmosphere. The pressure. All of them building up. Varane with a calm and composed interception. Animal. He's to Fernandez. Fernandez with options ahead of him. Takes the ball with him. Glides the ball with him. Takes the shot. Gives it to Hoyland. Hoyland takes the shot. Blocked away by Bayer. That was a fantastic run by Bruno Fernandez with a good pass to Hoyland. He had sense. He had attracted all the players with him. Freed up Hoyland on the left side. Given Hoyland the ball. Hoyland took the shot. Intercepted by Bayer. 4 added minutes. You'll be having 4 added minutes. Corner for Man United. Fernandez positioning himself to take it. Amrabat at the edge of the box. Heading straight to Animal Mebri, who gives it to no one in particular. It's gone all the way back to Casemiro. Casemiro sends in the long ball for Fernandez, but it's cleared away for another Manchester United corner. Oh, the flag. Apparently, Bruno Fernandez is offside, but the fact that he never got the ball just proves that's never going to be an offside in the first place. Casemiro, Hoyland. Hoyland tries to do another back heel. The second time in this match, but this time is disappointed. Rashford. Come on. Western Man throw in. Rashford taking the throw in. Rashford taking the throw in. Wow. Lindelof. Yusuf Garan. They're letting the players come. They're letting the players come ahead. Gallo. The pressure increasing from Burnley. Onana. Hoyland, Fernandez, Mabry, Animal, gives it to Dallo, into the box, sends it across. Oh, that's a fantastic effort by Bruno Fernandez, a scorpion kick. He's in the mood for another volley, but obviously was taken away by Trafford. Varane, 2 minutes of added time gone. Rafael Varane with the ball. Victor Lindelof gives it all the way back to Andrea Onana. Onana gives the ball. Mabry, McTominay, Mabry again. Oh, Mabry goes down in a terrible tackle. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card for Jordan. Yellow card for Jordan. Jordan Bayer receiving a yellow card for a tackle, pushing and pulling. And Mabry all the way to the ground with him. A minute of added time left to go. Varane, Bayer again. Bayer again. Bayer. 30 seconds left. Bayer gives it to Al Khalil. Bayer. Burnley. Burnley. This is the last play of attack. It's the last attack. Amrabat. Amrabat, and that's a foul. Amrabat's first involvement. And he gives away a free kick at the edge of the box. And now this is it. This is it. A free kick for Burnley, few feet away from the corner of the box. This is their final attack. Trafford, the keeper, also comes forward. We saw the goalkeeper of Lazio score the Champions League, and the free kick is being taken. Takes in the shot, but it, and it's saved by Onana. The last act of the match, and it's game over. Frustration at the end of Burnley. Success by Manchester United. Not most spectacular, not the most spectacular effort, but they got the job done. They got the work done. A disallowed goal by Johnny Evans, who started the game after 8.5 years. The pressure that exists is gone because of a fantastic volley by Bruno Fernandes. It will be the lingering memory from this match. United continue their unbeaten run at Turf Moor. Lost to Bayern, lost to Brighton, lost to Arsenal. But Manchester United, despite their injuries, despite their flaws, despite the media presence, despite everything going on in their club, investigation, disciplinary issues, everything going on, Manchester United bounce back yet again. They hit rock bottom. The players responded with a fabulous performance. Bruno Fernandes, in particular, Johnny Evans too, has shown himself to be a proper potential backup. Man United, a tough move, once again have taken 3 points and now in the eighth position, just behind Aston Villa on goal difference. The next match for Manchester United will be in a few days against Crystal Palace in the EFL Carabao Cup. Again, they'll be taking a second match against Crystal Palace on Saturday, 30th September. This match wasn't exactly our best performance, but we got the job done. All I can say from this performance is we had a chance and we took it. We tried experiments. We did well. We brought on Amrabat, and we showed ourselves that despite what the media might say about us, despite what our own fans may say about us, we are united. We are brave. We are going to win. That's all for tonight. As usual, glory, glory, Man United. Goodbye.